Hey guys, it is amazing, and today I will be drawing No Face. This is a bit unusual to what I normally draw, however, it was tons of fun and I plan on drawing more stuff like this. So the story behind how this drawing came to be is my sister graduated. Ooh, go Cheyenne! This drawing was part of my gift to her along with fun snacks. It was a big box of like Japanese snacks. It had candies, cookies, chips, crackers? No, I'm lying. There wasn't crackers. But yeah. Anyways, and I put the drawing on top of it and she opened it and she loved it. It was the best. So anyways, back getting a little off track. Her favorite Studio Ghibli movie is Spirited Away, and her favorite character, you guessed it, is No Face from that movie. Then for the background, I added her favorite flower, which is a hibiscus, but I added more leaves and the other small flowers so the background would be fuller, and I'm part Hawaiian, so for any special monumental occasion, you get leis. Flower leis, leaf leis, yarn leis, money leis, head leis, which are called lepo'os. You're just covered in leis. So I thought the background could be kind of a double whammy. Get my sister's favorite flower in there while also making it full of flowers and leaves. Like a lei. And the stencil I did on the side was just because I love stencils. Plus, it gives me an excuse to use my favorite ink, the Herbin Emerald ink. It is the best. I want to add it to everything. I have to control myself because adding ink doesn't always fit into a picture. But it kind of did this time, so I did it. I didn't mention materials at the beginning, but I'll do it now. I used Winsor & Newton's masking fluid, pastels, pastel pencils, which this is actually my first time using them, and of course the Herbin Emerald ink, and lastly the Canson Mi-Teintes Starry Night palette. And that wasn't last. I also used a random Faber Castell inking pen. Another item I need to calm myself down before the item I just mentioned, the Canson Mi-Teintes Starry Night palette. I love that palette so much, and I need to calm myself down before I use it or I'll add it everywhere. I just really love glittery, sparkly stuff. I'm very girly that way. Anyways, back to the drawing. I used the pen pastels on his body area and thought to tie in the ink color, I would make his body gradate from blue to black, and I really love how it turned out. And if you notice, or if you didn't notice, yes, his head / mask is too big for his body. I did that on purpose since I was making the piece very busy. I didn't want the character to get drowned by the flowers. Plus, I like how it makes him look more creepy. Also, I kept his mask markings more pink than they usually are. They're usually more of a mauve color, but again, I wanted the character to stand out. Also, fun kind of, I don't know if you'd call it an Easter egg really, but fun little item in my drawing. One of the small flowers is actually more red than the rest, and that's because I wanted it to be something small that's red but kind of represent something dangerous, kind of like a black widow, or it's something small and it's like a small tiny spider but it packs a wallop. And the reason why I'm making this connection right now is because No Face kind of reminds me of a black widow. He's kind of, lurks in the dark. You don't really notice him, and then all of a sudden, bam, he's like in your face and handing you money and gobbling you up. So just a fun fact, I guess. Anyways, for his hand, I put gold in it like the character has when he offers it to everyone and then starts gobbling them like I was just talking about. I wanted to make the gold glow a bit, I took a yellow pastel pencil and made a ball of light kind of emitting from the gold. I also added some yellow around his fingers so it looks like the light is peeking through the cracks in his fingers. This is where the Starry palette comes into play. I use it for the gold, and once I was finished, I outlined the gold shapes with a random Faber Castell ink pen I have to give the gold more shape, so it didn't look like a huge bundle of random gold color in his hand. Then for the flowers, I used pastel pencils and kept the colors pretty muted down except for a few pops of color like in the little flowers and the red on the pollen parts of the hibiscus. And the leaves are mostly gray with a hint of green. Again, keep everything pretty muted down so that no face has a chance to shine through a bit. Also, I wanted to talk about the pastel pencils a little bit. I think they're going to replace my color pencils. I'm so sad about that, but color pencils are a slow medium to work with, and I'm already a slow artist, so add a slow medium to a slow artist, and sometimes I take forever to finish a piece. And working with pastel pencils, they go on really easy, they sink into the tube of paper really easy, and you can layer them and let's watch me draw this flower again. I guess it looks like I accidentally put that clip in twice. Sometimes it's kind of funny to do my voiceovers and I like watch myself draw, and then it's like, oh no, I made an editing mistake. And it's kind of funny to catch them. Oh, so painful. It's like so funny but also so painful. It's like, oh well. And this is the piece finished. I hope this video was helpful and entertaining. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments below. I will have the list of my materials in the description box below along with my social media links. And I'm curious, which Studio Ghibli movie is your favorite? Mine is Howl's Moving Castle. And also, you know what, another question, do you like videos like this where I kind of talk a little bit outside of the drawing versus focusing mainly on my process? Because I know for me, I enjoy these types of videos, but let me know what you enjoy. Anyways, have a amazing day. Bye!